So it's down to business here. And this is Batistuta. Griezmann. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Neymar. Lampard. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Gives it back.
Modern football for...
It's Drogba! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Feyenoord with the corner. They're first. Climbs up big! In towards the back stick. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Dijk. Neymar is herring after that one. Feyenoord are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Tries to play it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Lampard. Drogba, and he shoots! Goal! Feyenoord!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Feyenoord have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's picked his way through. Now that's well seen too. Deftly away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Luka. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good ball! And he's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pass somewhat off target. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. That has not gone well. Feyenoord are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Drogba. Drogba! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Neymar, Lampard, terrific header! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
and a chance! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. And it's Drogba. And this is Luis Suarez. He has a look up. He's got away. And he opts to go forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri crosses. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Could move up a gear here. Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pinches it off him. Keeper's got good distance on that. James. Aimed beyond the defence.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Feyenoord finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Showing great feet there. Now it's Neymar. Now that is a hefty challenge. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's made its way to him. Luis Suarez engages and forces him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lampard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is lovely. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lampard. And that interception was most necessary. Cannavaro. And it's Messi. Played into space. Ball, but chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great.
There's the shot! They've scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Feyenoord get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Drogba. Short changes him with that pass. Lampard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Feyenoord looking to pass their way through. And it's Messi. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Pedri. Lovely, now then. Real chance! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chouameni threads one in. That's a good ball. And he's managed to get rid. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's been slipped through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And this is Neymar. He's picked his way through. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Ribéry showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Neymar! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it...
Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard. And this is Drogba. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Fernando Torres. Ribéry. And the counter is on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernando Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nicely weighted ball. Neymar could try cutting inside here. In towards the back stick. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good.
And the shot! Goal! Feyenoord! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Feyenoord go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Shot a goal! He has done it! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the...
Drogba gets through on his own. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. Fernando Torres. Lampard. Drogba. Neymar. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Courtois. That has been cut short. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries to pass it through. Drogba. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. Griezmann goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Added minutes has been
Into
indicated.
a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's in space and looking for options. Can he get it through? Neymar plays it in. Pedri. That has not gone well. Feyenoord finding their passes. And it's been played through. Now it's Torres. Chance here to counter. And he's managed to get free. And that will be the final act. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Knocks it into space. Beckham is in a really good position out wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante.
Has a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar. And it's Lampard. Griezmann. Griezmann. It's Lampard. Threads one in. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Feyenoord with the corner, they're first. A header! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Villa. He's in space and looking for options. Cross to the back post. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Neymar, and now the breakaway. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's having a shot! Schneider, now it's Villa. And it's Griezmann. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. This time, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's a cute ball. And that could set him on his way. Pickford gets it away. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. Now it's Pelé. Beckham, a player who needs no introduction. Makaleli. It's played through for him. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Feyenoord! And it's Feyenoord who take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Feyenoord have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neymar.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Suarez looks to get on the end of this. David Villa. And here's Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Lampard engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Villa.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Neymar. Saka spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. Neymar. And that's put paid to a promising move. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Suarez has got himself a free kick. Makaleli. And this is Drogba. Drogba. Can he finish? And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
There will be 1 minute added time.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's Drogba! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life...
Drogba! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Feyenoord certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Feyenoord go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Schneider, Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lampard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe looking to play him in. Adams calmly anticipates. And this is Lampard, and this is Drogba. Conte. And it's Schneider. David Villa. He can run onto that. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Substitutions taking place.
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
And he's hit, shoots! A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Baresi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Nicely aimed pass. Played out to the left flank. Can he get it through? That has not gone well. Feyenoord still have the cards to affect this game. Now that's a lovely exchange. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Substitution on the field.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Coming on the
This the
field
perfect
is
chance to extend the advantage.
11, Erling Haaland.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving on and making good progress. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Can he spark a counter here? And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Gaitska Mendieta. Oh, that's nice. And it's Drogba. Schneider. Now it's Pele. Gaitska Mendieta. No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Pele. It's a threatening ball. Goes for a shot! They've scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution in progress.
Feyenoord making consecutive changes here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
75 minutes played. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Feyenoord surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Drogba. Schneider. Now it's Haaland. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pele. Now it's Haaland. He's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Mendieta. Lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Feyenoord nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Drogba. Mendieta. Oh, such a clever touch. Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Adams did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Mendieta cross, he's got two, sticks it away, and he is just ripping it up. And the referee brings it to a close. Feyenoord are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium,
welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go
Feyenoord
any minute now.
Against Indonesia.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. And it's Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And this is Luis Suarez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van Dijk. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's cut it out. And they've got rid.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Drogba, and he's in on goal. Shot at goal! Goal! Feyenoord! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Feyenoord have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, there's the clearance. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pressing high and with purpose. Beckenbauer. Indonesia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Feyenoord are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Stood up well to him there. And it's made its way to him. That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard. Conte. Yamal. And it's Rijkaard. It's Belletti. Rijkaard. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Played back into the centre. Now it's Lampard. Great vision. He's had it taken off him. Some good work on the right flank here. Conte. And it's Belletti. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Feyenoord clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Feyenoord sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. And this is Kante. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Batistuta! Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Griezmann. Neymar on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Tries to play it through. Luis Suarez. And here's Lampard. Drogba being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Drogba. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's a mighty effort! Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Beckenbauer. Conte. Roberto Carlos. That's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Conte. Opts for safety. Cannavaro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely spread. Now it's Griezmann. Shot could be on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That has been cut short. Now it's Drogba. Neymar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Quickly taken. Strokes it back. Griezmann. Now that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Conte. Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Adams clears. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Batistuta.
Indonesia appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Griezmann. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Neymar. He is through here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Feyenoord have their second corner now. Griezmann goes short. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, sweet feet. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Belletti. Lampard concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bergkamp. Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Torres. And it's Belletti. Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Seedorf. Now it's Bergkamp. And that could set him on his way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's found the way through. Swings in across. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. And that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's fabulous. Luis Suarez. And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance! It's in! Two! And we've barely begun here.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Feyenoord are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's there to belt it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, super ball! Scholes. Feyenoord have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. It's a loose ball. It's Park Ji-sung. Lampard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Griezmann tries making a foray down the right. Azar. And it's Scholes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Hazard, he's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Lampard. Over to the left. Neymar in acres of chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! 100 games of service, duly rewarded. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
A case now of complete control. Oh, played through for the wide man. Neymar! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Feyenoord are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause...
It's Azar! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Szoboszlai. Picked out brilliant. Big chance! Lampard. Neymar. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Costa Curta. And it's Drogba. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Haaland! Oh, the ball... Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Real chance here. Goes for a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Haaland. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Oh, well played. Adams gets it clear.
There will be 3 minutes.
And here's Haaland. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Feyenoord are looking to break at pace. He has found the way through. Neymar plays it in. Defending was strong and firm. And it's half-time here. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Feyenoord really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Feyenoord pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he has been fouled there. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he finish? Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar. He's got away. Danger averted for now. Feyenoord have reclaimed it. Look at the speed. It's Drogba! Really well taken goal. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Chouameni. Griezmann. Oh, nicely intercepted. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now there's a fine ball. Shot at goal! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Park Ji-sung. Oh, what? Vinicius Junior! And he's missed it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Lampard. He's found the way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Substitution in progress.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Neymar! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just...
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Well, they've done this before. Can they do it again now? And he was alert to it. Well, there's the clearance. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Neymar.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Great ball if he can get there. Shot. He's had a shot! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. And the shot! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, some tackle that. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Played out to the right. Has a look and plays it forward. Adams deals with that comfortably. That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Mbappe. Haaland! And he's there to get it away. That is a brilliant interception. And we're done. Feyenoord pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start.